we see fire engines almost every day. And usually we just give no thought as to the history of these life-saving vehicles.
Dina Kupfer, though, is live in West Sacramento this morning at the Regional Fire Museum, showing us a little bit more about all this stuff. Hey, Dina.
Yes, good morning. It's not just the fire engines. I told you there's a whole lot of equipment in here in the museum. And guys, I think I smell smoke. I think there might be a fire. I need to pull the box down and alert the operator. Oh, look, it's going to the dispatch center now.
What?
Oh my gosh.
It really does
work. Look at the ticker tape's going. The operator would come over then and find out exactly where that box was, the referencing number, then would dispatch into the firehouse, and off they would go. And all of that would happen in a matter of seconds. Yes, we have Rick Doris with us this morning, the Museum of the Director. This place is so fast. I could spend a whole day. It's so fascinating here. Good. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about what we just got to witness here. What was this?
Well, what we saw was a recreation of a fire alarm box that came into the alarm center, and then it would be dispatched out to the local fire companies in the neighborhood. Okay. Every intersection at one time had a fire alarm box, and each one had a specific number. When it was pulled, it would come into a specific circuit with that number. The dispatcher would look at it, cross-reference it, and send the appropriate firehouse to the emergency.
And you said this would happen. It was so efficient in seconds.
It was very efficient. They could do it in a minute or two at the most, yeah.
Wow. Okay, and this whole center, this is actually something people come from all over the country to see. Correct. Because it still is operational. So let's talk about when this would have been working until and when it also was put in place.
Well, what we have here is we're trying to recreate the original alarm center as it was in 1937 when this was built. This was put in as the city was expanding to replace the existing system, which was a smaller version of this. Okay. And number of circuits, it reached out to the North Sacramento area, Fruit Ridge, wherever there were fire alarm boxes in the city.
And when did it continue working until?
It was used until the 90s.
Isn't that amazing? 1937 until the 90s. What do you have in your home that lasts more than 5 years, an appliance that you purchased recently? It's so incredible. Okay, so obviously all of this is still operational and working. And what I really love too is these little file folders over here. Some of these operators who would actually be receiving the codes when the box would get pulled, they knew sometimes where that box was located. They were so quick.
A lot of the old timers, because they'd done it so much, they had them committed to memory and they knew a specific box, especially if it came in on a regular basis. They knew where it was and who was supposed to go.
Yeah, and you have in your hand, what exactly is this showing us?
What the punch tape looks like. It shows the code number. Okay. And then it would cross-reference to a file there. Got it. And indicate what fire companies would respond.
Wow, it's almost like a Morse code system.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh, it is so cool. Okay, so you've got the dispatch center. Earlier we got to check out some of the amazing ladder trucks that were here in the Sacramento area from, what year was this one here?
1912 was horse-drawn, 1914 they motorized it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so coming up at 10 a.m., we're going to show you more. We actually have an old fire ambulance, medical ambulance that was used, and another beautiful old truck. And so if you are interested, they're actually having an Oktoberfest event this weekend, right on Saturday?
Correct. Tickets are available online, $35 pre-sale, $40 at the door. It's a fundraiser to help support the museum. We work strictly off of donations.
Yeah, you're all volunteer-based.
Yes, we're all volunteer.
And this, my friends, is a retired fire chief, so we are in the presence of glory this morning from Dixon. Well, Rick Doris, thank you so much. You're welcome. Again, the Sacramento Regional Fire Museum, they are open weekends. You got to check the hours online, though. But the family is welcome. They want kids to come out and enjoy these beautiful pieces of fire engines and the dispatch center so that they can see how things would have been done back in the day. It's also really cool for the adults.
Absolutely.
Rick, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll send it back to you.